Here we are. Bridge Street, Aramingo Avenue, Harbison Avenue. Look at that. It's the 73 bus. It's back. And it's, I don't know, slower than ever. There it is. Today is the first day. Oh, there's another 73 bus. How many people were on the 73 bus? 1, 2, 3. Well, it's at least 7 people. Today is the first day all the buses that were discontinued were court-ordered to reopen. And the buses are flowing and people are riding and everybody's happy because they're riding Septa. Yeah, August 24th, the 73 bus was discontinued. So it's been 3 weeks. This bus hasn't been running. They started running it again on a Sunday. There he is, the 73 bus. Top dog Wall. He's not a lawyer. He's a, I don't know what the hell he is. He's like, you go to him and then he just connects you with the best lawyer to, whatever. Who cares, right? The 73 bus is back. And, oh, that's right. It's $2.90 to ride the bus today. There you go. Hello, friend. Welcome back. Don't hold back. That's actually a non-lawyer advertising on the buses. So that's a rare thing. Usually it's just lawyers. By the way, I gotta let you guys know, I have had the worst sinus headache in my life for like the last 4 days, and I've just been stuck in my bed. I couldn't move. I can barely move now, but I have to get out of bed. I had to go do something, so I'm just doing a little quick scootski wootski. It's just, it was the worst sinus headache ever. I had to buy, I don't know if you ever heard of this thing. It's called a neti pot. I had to buy a neti pot, and what you do is you shove this tea kettle up your nose, and it unclogs the your sinuses. And I had, oh dude, when I tell you, I had the worst sinus headache ever. And it was like 1 o'clock in the morning, and I was just trying to find a way, because it was I had this pain right behind my eye. Oh, it was the worst. There's a law that they have going on Kensington Ave, where all the stores have to close down at 11 p.m., right? Everything has to close at 11 p.m. unless you're serving liquor. But if you're a convenience store where you just sell potato chips and soda and bread, you have to close at 11 p.m. Yeah, see this corner store right here. So a store like this would have to close at 11 p.m. Now this one doesn't have to close. There's like a border. They have like, what's it? I think it's Germantown, Kensington, Fair Hill, and I don't know, it's like all the leather streets in Germantown Ave and Kensington Ave. But all the stores on Aramingo Ave can stay open. I'll tell you, one of the things I hear is the stores on Kensington Ave, sometimes people do bad things out of those stores and they sell stuff that they shouldn't be selling. Matter of fact, I'm hearing that there is like all these corner stores. Now, I'm not saying this corner store, but there's a lot of these corner stores. There's one right down here. They sell all these hookahs. Some of those stores, not that one, because I haven't gone in that store, but some of these corner stores are selling illegal drug paraphernalia, and the city's starting to crack down on that, and people are selling like gummies and the CBD, but it's actually laced with the THC. There it is. The sounds of summer. Nice day, 85 degrees. I have no idea what the temperature was at all this week. I went out on September 11th when I started getting the beginning of this thing, and I just filled myself up with a lot of Dayquil. And I definitely shouldn't have done that, because what I did is I put myself into a sicker state. And I have something very big on Tuesday. Make sure you hit subscribe. Something big happening on Tuesday. So I've been laying in bed, and I've been watching, like, YouTube. I watched the Charlie Sheen documentary on Netflix. It was fine, right? It was fine. It was good. I watched it. I hate that nothing could be. Why does every movie have to be 3 hours? Everything has to be. Like, not my movie. My movie's 22 minutes. Great movie. Makes you want, people say, hey, I wish it was longer. I hear that a lot. And I'm like, that's good. That's good. Make them want more. So what we're going to do, we're just going to do a quick zippity zap around the Frankfurt Transportation Center on the Lord's Day, Sunday. There we are. There it is, the 73 bus. It's back. Wake the kids, shake the neighbors, let them know the 73 bus is back. Now, there is... Today's Sunday, so the buses are on the Sunday schedule. We got the 19, the 88, the 88, the 8, and the 26. They're all back, hon. How exciting. Call Top Dog. Right? Doesn't that make you want to call him? Makes you want to call him a douchebag. There it is. Is it a bus? Is it a trolley? That, my friend, that's a bus trolley. Oh, that means the direct bus is back. The D bus and the 50 bus. The bus that goes to Parks Casino. Oh, we can go gambling, hon. But yeah, the fare is now $2.90. So Septa had this crazy doomsday schedule, and that was going on for 3 weeks, and they had to print a bunch of new bus schedules. Yeah, it was crazy. So they had to print up all these bus schedules. I knew this thing wasn't going to be long. Yeah, so it's $2.90. I don't know if that counts for the key cards. Does somebody know in the... So it looks like a TransPass costs you $31 a week and $116 monthly. And if you need to take certain regional rail trains, it's a little bit more money depending on how far you gotta go. You could buy a one-day pass where you could just ride the L and the subway and the buses, and that's $7.50. Actually, isn't a bad deal. If you got to take more than a few buses a day, it's probably cheaper to do that than it is. Well, you probably just buy a TransPass in that case. Well, this may be one of those items that I was hearing about that you can't really be selling in stores, but they're selling in stores, and the city's like sending in people, and they're like looking for stuff that has the THC, and then they buy it, and then then they shut your store down. One of the ways Septa could be funded is if the state of Pennsylvania legalized the jazz cigarettes. Uh-oh, there's a half a Batmobile playing music very loudly. That is so odd. Usually the people who own half a Batmobiles don't play music loud. I gotta tell you, I'm sweating. This is bad. This is not a good. When you have a sinus headache, don't go for scoots. I'm just letting you know. Or if you can, try to stay in the streets. Yeah, this was a bad idea. I didn't have to go so far. I could have just ridden around my neighborhood. I don't know why I had to go to the bus terminal. It seemed like a goal. Oh Jesus. Oh, yo, train dorks, who takes care of you? I hit a pothole and I felt my brain hit the top of my skull. Oh, this neti pot, dude. You ever look into them? You ever hear about them? You just shove the tea kettle right up your nose, and it's kind of disgusting. It was very disgusting. I don't want to ever see another person. Cheryl watched me neti pot, and I was like, I don't think I need you to be in here for this. You can get the hell. She goes, no. Disgusting. This is my favorite place. This is my favorite place in Philadelphia. You got Romeo and Juliet. They got everything adult, and that's right next to the child care services, right? And then across the street from there is this big Baptist Worship Center church. Used to be a supermarket. It's a TV church. See that pastor on TV? There it is. That used to be my favorite place on earth. Exit 27. I-95. Used to be a ramp. You get off, boom. Now I have to get off about a half a mile down the road. There's at least 4 red lights. Used to take me 10 seconds to get home from 95. Now it takes me, I don't know. Every time I ride there, I just get angry because it used to be so easy. This is the I-95 reconstruction. We're going. If you take 95 now, it sucks up to Allegheny Ave on most weekdays. So now I don't get on until Girard. I just take the streets of Bridesburg and Port Richmond. Who remembers this guy? There he is, John Belaris, selling that new construction. I think he moved to Florida. He was popping up in my Twitter feed the last few days. He's so angry. He's an angry guy. He moved to Florida. There we go. It's game day. It's Eagles game day. Playing the Kansas City Chiefs. The Philadelphia Phillies. They're about to clinch the NL East. Want to hear something crazy? That doesn't even excite me. Like, I celebrated that a month ago. I knew that was going to happen. So, I just want the playoff games to start. Oh, sweating so bad. Oh, it's the worst. There it is, the 95 construction. We're going to go down Wakeling Street. If we make it. Oh, I feel like there used to be a street. Oh, this used to be Wakeling Street. Oh, no train dorks. It's Salad Train. Who takes care of you? Oh, there it is. Mount Bridesburg. For 30 years, 40 years, there was a giant mountain here. And I think it just stood here because of this I-95 project that it took 40 years for it to happen. But they had this big pile of dirt. Used to be big piles of dirt right there, and they just stood there for years. Matter of fact, I think in the 60s there were homes where 95 was, and they tore down their homes for the project that's happening now, 40 years later, cuz I'd be so pissed. Although, would you want to live that close to 95 with their house? Oh, listen, I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know. I don't think I'm gonna. I gotta take it easy. I have a really big day on Tuesday. I think this was a mistake. I had to get out of the house. All right. Well, that's it. I don't know. That's my video. Septa's back. It's more expensive. You can't buy food in food trucks on Kensington Ave or anywhere else near Kensington. I don't know. I'm dying, guys. Oh no. Listen, hit like, hit subscribe, book me on Cameo, Patreon, t-shirts.